Sarah Brown is in rough shape as we continue to join her on her adventures in Cataclysm. We've got two arms that were completely destroyed by a combination of zombies and plant critters. So we're sitting here with a bunch of encumbrance on our arms because we have splints that are applied, but we are hopefully going to start recovering from that. Now, what else is going on? We have clothing that's all sorts of shredded here. We have a bunch of food that we need to dump out from our inventory. So let me start taking care of that. And what we need to do coming up, actually, where did I put all our medicine at? This is clothing and stuff. This is medicine up in this cabinet. So we'll put all of our drugs in here. In fact, I think I'm going to go ahead and take, how's our pain level? We're actually not in any pain. Surprisingly, we're just cold. So can we start putting on, yeah, I'll tell you what, let's put on some, or remove first. Let's remove our broken stuff. Duffel bag, backpack's almost destroyed. Chest rig, army pants. Let's keep the backpack just for a second in case everything dumps out. First, I'll get rid of all this stuff here. Detergent, seeds, stuff like that. I actually hit the wrong button. But yeah, what we're going to try to do is probably just focus on maybe getting gas for the next couple of days, because we need to probably get out of this town, as it is a fungal-infested death trap, and start exploring the rest of the world. Now, unfortunately, I'm going to have to cross back up to the north. And now this might be better to try to find gas in Newburgh, because it's not quite as in bad shape as Poltony. Now, you can see down here, these are a bunch of fungal creatures that are just naturally, I don't know, letting spores out, and that increases this giant spore fungal bed, which I don't know what happens. I'm not willing to jump into it right now because I'm pretty sure we're going to die if we decided to go exploring. All right, let's go ahead and drop the backpack. Let's pick up some different clothes. So compression top, cargo pants, long underwear, that sounds fine. We'll get a messenger bag here that's working. Do we have any boots? Do we have any kind of shoes on? Right now, we have arm splint, of course, underwear bottoms, socks, not quite. So let's go ahead and grab, even these boots that don't fit, they're better than nothing. Actually, low-top tennis shoes will be fine. We don't really have much in terms of a sweater or a top. So let's go ahead and put the Kevlar vest on. Now, if we go into our advanced clothing system, the plus symbol on your keypad, you can see that because we have a bra, compression top, and Kevlar vest, all of these items are designed to be worn next to the skin. So it's causing a bit of over-encumbrance, but it's not too much. It's really not the worst thing in the world. The arms, obviously, are very encumbered because of the arm splints. That's fine. At least we're warm. That's what really matters, is that we're a little bit warmer than we have been. All right. I would love to get a sweater, but I don't think I want to risk too much going back into the city. We are, let's see, we are back to full speed, though, so we're not paralyzed. Let's take a look at our stats. We've lost a bit of focus. I think that's because we were healing. Focus, I believe, is when you're getting skill points. So whether you're reading a book or crafting or doing something like that, do we want to try to just roll up our vehicle on another vehicle and see if we can't do like a direct siphon? We could do that. Let's grab a hose. The thing is that I believe, wow, I don't think we need 6 rubber hoses. Can I just grab one of those, please? Let's do inventory, search for hose, and just take one. Perfect. All right. We're going to kind of rotate around. I think I'm just going to peek into this town a bit and see if we can't run up next to some of these vehicles. Now, these fungaloid dudes here, as far as I know, they're not aggressive. The fungal zombie is aggressive, but it's pretty far away, so I think I can roll up next to this truck. All we're going to do is we're just going to let go of the controls to keep our vehicle running. So we use gasoline. This has gasoline, so we're going to press E on the vehicle, go to siphon, and choose its tank of gasoline, and then fill into the nearby RV. Okay, it had 2 tanks, so I'm going to do both of them. Perfect. Now we're up to 17% gasoline. So this is what we're going to have to do. We're basically guerrilla fighters in the war of getting fuel. So we're going to have to try as best we can to just grab as much fuel as possible. Holy crap, everything is dead around here. This is nuts. This place has been just trashed by the fungal zombies. Do we want to roll through Main Street here and try to head north? Because we could go all the way to the main intersection and turn north. The problem is if we get stuck, we lose the RV. And I'm really nervous about that happening. Boy, what I wouldn't give for a crossbow right now, just to take out this one zombie that's in our way. Let's do a bit of a kind of a glance at Shift V to see what's around here. I see a lot more zombies in this area, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and play it a little bit safe. We'll try to play like Sarah would play, right? She's pretty smart. she's got to be intelligent to survive this long. So I think we're going to wind up leaving. Let's go ahead and just keep the vehicle running. I'm going to bounce into this house real quick because I want to grab and see if they've got any sweaters or anything like that. We need more tops, really. Just a couple more items of clothing would help us out a bit. There's a sweatshirt, we'll take that. There's also a pillow and blanket here, rather. And I think we pretty much cleared this basement out. We'll grab, peanut butter. Yeah, heck yeah. We'll grab a glass jar. Oh, actually we don't have anything to wear. Are we wearing our duffel bag or our messenger bag? I think we are, so we don't have that much storage space. All right, onwards and upwards, my friends. We are going to be, how long is it until we're empty? 4 hours until empty. If we stay at this speed, I think is what it is. So we're going to just try to get to the northern part of town and maybe get back on this road that's north of Newburgh over where that gas station, or sorry, the subway station was, and see if we can't find some survivalness. Is that a fungal dude? I don't want to crush him. I don't know, did the fungal things eventually, like, take over the world? I have before in another playthrough, just messing around, I have tried to, and succeeded in just burning down their little fungal beds. So you can, like, light fires to it, and I'm pretty sure the fire will spread. But maybe we could craft ourselves a nice flamethrower or something like that. All right. We're on the other side of the town now. Oh my god, did I just crash through this wall? I did. Awkward. Don't drink and drive, folks. Why don't we see what's on the other side of Newburgh? Because we kind of ran out of there in a hurry when we found the RV. And I never did much exploring. So what's coming up as we kind of slowly cruise into town here? There's a couple wolves out there. I mean, that's fine with me. I'm okay if we don't see any zombies. Let's see if we can't siphon from this car, although we're at a really awkward angle. I might have to sharpen the turn a bit. Oh, I don't want to crunch into it. Are you seriously chasing us, you bastards? Those wolves came right up on the vehicle, so I'm going to have to speed away from them for a second. I like how it's just mostly dogs and apparently just dogs and wolves. I don't know where our camera is. It's way off the vehicle. Okay, let's slow down a bit. I might have to run the buggers over. Okay, let go of the vehicle. I don't know what this fire truck uses. So it also has gasoline, which is great. Ooh, can we siphon the water too? Oh, there's no water. It's all frozen. That's so interesting. Can we heat it up anyway? Let's take the firefighter belt and wear that. I'm always happy to get some firefighter gear. I think I actually wouldn't mind grabbing a turnout coat if we have one that would fit us, though. Firefighter belt. Yeah, all this stuff doesn't fit us. I mean, that would kind of make sense. It's probably specialized gear a bit. Crap. Do we have enough to fight this dude with? Not really. We don't have... we have our sledgehammer, but we're not in really great shape physically. Let's see if we can't lose this dog on the other side of the... let's see if we can yell over here. Come over here, you bugger. Quit hitting our truck. Yeah, why don't you come on this side? Are you, like, eating the side of the truck? Holy crap, dude. I'll tell you what, let's go over this house. And we'll see if we can't lose... it's only one zombie dog. Let's see if we can't lose him in the house. Let's also take a peek at this vehicle. This has 4% gasoline. Random zombie person in here. We're going to just speed through this house, close the doors behind us, and get out of here. Cotton hat, I don't think we need that. Alright. Let's go back into sprinting mode. We're going to sprint back through this house and go back to our vehicle, and we should be able to siphon quickly enough to get out of here. Alright. E, siphon, vehicle tank, yes please, into the RV. Same thing with your other tank. Awesome, we're up to 52% full. I'm very, very happy about that. We also have... I would love to get some of this water, but it's all frozen, and I don't think there's a way to heat that up again. I wonder if we... can we turn this vehicle on? Well, no, we just took all the gasoline, huh? Alright, fair enough. We're a bit tired because I've been sprinting, so let's get back in the car. I think this is good enough gas for us to start exploring to the north a bit. Because we've already been through a lot of these towns here, or these houses in this little neighborhood. So I'd be okay with getting out of Dodge. I'd also be okay with smashing some of these wolves out. Get some tasty meat, but I don't think we're going to have to worry about that too much. Yeah, we're good. We have plenty of food right now. Later on in the game, once you start approaching, you know, you've got yourself comfortably surviving, you start to have to think about long-term food survival, right? So you need to worry about things like preparing food, preserving food, things like that. What are you? You are a Humvee. I think you might use diesel. I don't think you're going to be something we could use. Actually, you don't have any fuel in you whatsoever. Do you have anything at all? Not really. All right, back in we go. All right, so I'm a little bit less stressed out. I'm not too happy about the fact that our arms are completely, disabled right now. I don't know how long this takes to recover. It's disabled beyond use and may require a splint to recover. So it says may require a splint, which makes me think at some point it's going to just start healing up. But you know how long it takes from a break to heal? That might be weeks and weeks, which is going to be pretty rough if we're thinking about surviving here. So we might have to do a bit of just scavenging for fuel and for food and try to avoid as much fighting as possible. I am trying to zoom out here so I can possibly see if there are any airdrops. You'll see them in the form of crates. I think we talked about that briefly before. Is that a wreck over here? There is a wreck, and it looks like there's a bunch of military zombies here. Honestly, I wouldn't mind, running them over, because military zombies tend to have things like rucksacks and things like that on them. There are a lot of them, though, and I think that would start to damage our vehicle, so maybe that's not the smartest thing to do. Let's try to turn out of here. I suppose we'll just pass it up for the moment. A little better to be safe than sorry. We've got a nice RV right now. I don't want to throw that away for something just to, as a quick gain of a rucksack. Well, that'd be nice, but not if we can't walk out of it. There's another accident up here, another helicopter crash. Apparently this is the field of helicopters. Nice and peaceful drive through the countryside. You wouldn't even know it's a zombie apocalypse other than the fact that our arms are completely broken. How's our fuel doing? 12 hours until empty. Okay, so we've got quite a bit of mobility left. My dream goal would be to find ourselves a luxury RV, because that at least has solar power. And there could be a chance that we make ourselves a solar-powered RV. Let's see if we can cut the angle down a bit. Is that close enough? That might be close enough. Stop the truck. I'm going to get out here. Just stop driving. You don't have any fuel. Now, can we remove this battery, actually? Let's go to where the battery is at in the vehicle. Here's your car battery. Can I remove this right now? No, I don't have a tool with bolt turning 1. I think I actually do in the vehicle, though. Hang on, let's see. I think we have quality... is this the right quality bolt? That didn't actually work out. I think I need to do the advanced search if I'm going to do this right. So looking to the east. Why doesn't this work? There we go. Q bolt. Turning? I guess not. I thought we had, I could have sworn we had something that did yeah, pliers. Pliers should do it. Maybe I didn't do my search right. If we look at pliers, it has bolt turning of 1. That's all it needs, I think. And all we need, apparently, to pull the battery out is a strength of 1. So, going back to the car battery, let's remove the car battery. Oh, fair enough. That was actually kind of easy. Let's also, can we remove the alternator too? Bolt turning 2 and mechanics 2. That's fair. We don't have bolt turning 2. We really need to get ourselves a wrench. That'd be kind of nice. We'll grab the, we'll go ahead and grab the battery just to have it with us. Let me drop the... Can I just drop this right here without it going through the floor? Nope, it actually went through the floor. You are too weak to wield the sledgehammer with only one arm. Do we at least pick it up? Oh, it's actually sitting there on the ground, I think. Crap, it's underneath the truck. That's awkward. Let's go ahead and put down the stuff that we've got in our inventory here. Let's put the blanket on the bed. Put the clothing away. Put the peanut butter away. Yeah, we barely have any storage capacity right now. Oh, we can't pick this up, can we? Is that the problem? No, we were able to dump it into the backpack. All right. Again, it's nothing that we absolutely need this moment, but it might not hurt later on. There's also something in their back seat. What would that be? Oh my gosh, a plastic jerry can of gasoline. Holy crap. Can we wield this? We can. Oh, that's awesome. This is what I was hoping for, because if we have to park our RV anywhere, we can now walk and get fuel. We can siphon the fuel into our jerry can and basically go from there. I think we can actually do... How do we siphon? How do we do this? Plastic jerry can unload into the nearby RV. Very cool. So we've unloaded that jerry can with fuel. Nothing, I mean, the most amazing thing in the world, but it is very, very useful long term. All right, let's straighten out the vehicle. I need to go back once it moves and get the stupid sledgehammer that I dropped because I'm made of plastic right now. There we go. This is going to be really rough long term. I mean, while our arms are broken, we're going to struggle quite a bit. We're not going to be able to fight whatsoever unless we get a pistol or something. I don't know if that would even let us do that, but wield a gun with the damaged limbs. All right, onward we go, continuing our adventure, trying to find safety, food, shelter, whatever we want. It might not be a bad idea to find like a last man on Earth shelter and try to kind of put ourselves in that. Oh, looks like we're coming up on another town. Sure enough, we are. So there is a wooded trail. There's a bunch of zombies here. Now, physically, we're in good shape in terms of mobility. We're not going to be able to fight, though, at all. However, we can get around in the game. So it might be smart to try to get into these towns as we find them and loot what we can. I'd love to set up like a camp. What kind of construction? I don't think we can do any construction because we're so injured. Build door. We have barely any kind of construction skill. Yeah, we don't even have fabrication 1. A bulletin board is what you use to kind of, I think, give NPCs missions, but we don't have any NPCs yet to hire or that have been following us. So we can't go out and make a random, I think you can actually search for like a lean-to. So we could make a lean-to out in the middle of the forest, but I mean, at this point, I think our RV is better than that. Let's go ahead and grab this backpack, even though it's pretty close to being destroyed. Wear the backpack. Are we in okay enough shape to get out of here? I mean, obviously our arms are really, really rough. We're super cold. Can we wear this dust mask? Is that going to help out a little bit? Are these our arms that are cold? I think it's actually our arms. Let me see if I can put on that sweatshirt. Oh, wow. Our arms are super, super cold. That's fine. Let's also grab our rollerblades. So we'll drop our current tennis shoes off. We will wear our fancy rollerblades. Thankfully, they're not destroyed yet. So our mobility is still pretty high. So we've got pliers, a rubber hose, and that's pretty much it. I think I want to grab the... Not the screwdriver kit, but I'm thinking of the Swiss Army knife. That's got a lot of random qualities in here that might help out. Or the multi-tool. I think the multi-tool is what I want. Yeah, multi-tool has a bit better tools. So let's grab that real quick. All areas around us to our inventory. Why can't I see anything? Is it because we're not in the vehicle? I'm so confused. The advanced inventory can be a little bit funky sometimes. There it goes. Oh, you can press V to change it to the tile on the ground, the pavement, or the vehicle itself. Okay, that's what I was not quite getting right. Right, we'll take one multi-tool. So we've got multi-tool, pliers, and a rubber hose. I think I'll drop some of this stuff off. Drop the pliers off because we got the multi-tool. All right. We are moving at a rate of, let's see, it's costing us 93 or 53 movement points, action points to move each tile. And we're moving pretty quickly. So we're not exactly where we were, but I think we're fast enough to skate in and out of a few different houses here and do a bit of looting. I mean, it's risky, but it's one of those things. I mean, if we don't take any risk, we're never going to survive the apocalypse. So we will keep pushing on through here. I'm going to look for vehicles that have a lot of fuel in them, if that's a thing. You have a full freaking battery. I would love to pull that battery out. Guess what I left behind, guys? My my tool to remove batteries. That's fine, that's fine. Ooh, purple, nice purple carpet in there. Let's try to break into this house. I should have brought my crowbar. Completely forgot to bring the fancy crowbar. Whoops. Don't think we need to take the entire toaster. Is this an attached or detached garage here? This must be a new style of house. I don't recall seeing this too often. Sure, hey look, pliers. 2 small welding tanks are going to be useful if we find a welder, because we can start doing repairs on our RV. It is a bit damaged right now. Gotta be really careful about climbing fences. That's what got me in trouble the last time. This kind of looks like almost like a residential suburb, so it doesn't look like it's too super busy. Crap. Let me sprint. I think I can get through here. We might take one bite. Okay, cool. We actually didn't. Time magazine sitting out here. All about swords. Yeah, we love to learn all about swords. Let's take that book. Ooh, there's a zombie in the kitchen. Moving away from him. We'll go out the front door here. It's a bit of a bad spot, so I don't want to get us too stuck too early. If we do find a vehicle that is in really good shape, we also could just drive it out and park it next to our existing RV and kind of transfer whatever good parts we have. And that's one thing I normally don't do, is focus on vehicles. So I really wanted to try to mess around with working vehicles this game. Crap. This house had an alarm, of course, so me being the smart person that I am, I basically just destroyed everything to hit the alarm off. I think I need a pipe. Where can I get a pipe again? From any of these? I don't think I can break these with my bare hands. We need something else. Crafter's Quarterly might be nice. That could have a bunch of recipes in it for us. Cube van here, it looks like. This looks like it'd be in good shape, except the engine is a bit faulty. Alright, so what do we have in town? We've got a Humvee over there. Looks like a security van over there. Ooh, there is a gas station, which would be lovely if we could wind up clearing out all the trash, but I doubt we're going to be able to do that. This is a another APC. I thought this was the mobile gun turret. I don't think that's going to be as good as I was thinking. We'll make a couple runs through some houses here. I think I might go ahead and skip forward just a bit. Oh, crap. Spiders. No, thank you. Nope, 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 nope. I'm going to make a run through a couple of houses for you guys, and we'll catch up here after a bit. We're in the middle of Brewster right now, and there are a couple great buildings around here. There's a bike shop, there is a pharmacy, as well as a dojo. Now, the problem is, of course, that if you look behind me here, there is a crap ton of zombies everywhere. So I haven't had a lot of time to stop and smell the roses, but thankfully, with the rollerblades, we are in really good shape in terms of speed. So I am trying to kind of power through and just see if there's anything really, really interesting inside of a couple houses here and there. Part of the problem, I think, early on is that you just don't have the capability of absolutely destroying a lot of these hordes. Now, you can get something, you know, if you get rifles, if you wind up getting well-trained in rifles or martial arts, you can come through and clear out a town, but it's very, very challenging. We have a bunch of random... Ooh, there's a bunch of random corpses here, and there's a CBM. This is a compact bionic module. So if we were to be able to have a high level of medical or get an auto dock, which is kind of a robotic or an AI-assisted operating theater, we would be able to install this in ourselves. The problem is that there is, yeah, it's not going to be easy to do. But hey, we'll take it anyways because fusion-powered arm blaster thing, yeah. Yes, please. So I'm going to grab this. I don't know how much it takes up. 2.5 volume, so that's rather large. If it turns out that we want to use the space for something else, I will leave it behind because it's not exactly the most feasible thing that we're going to be able to use, but it might be more of a long-term thing. Hey, there's another backpack here. At this point, I think I'm literally wearing like 3 backpacks. There we go. 1 messenger bag, 2 backpacks. We're strapped down. This is an electronics store that looks like it's got a hot plate in it, so I'm going to run in here. I can always smash the glass to get out, but I do like these hot plates. Very helpful to cook your own food. Firearm safety. Ooh, there's a lantern in here. I'm going to turn sprinting on. We'll grab the flashlight. First responder handbook. That might be able to increase our medical skill quite a bit. Gasoline lantern and a coffee maker. Outdoor adventures. We might already have that. Ooh, how bad is it out here? Not bad. We can make 2 steps and we're back on paved road again. Awesome. All right. Sarah is rocking it, you guys. She is she's doing the best she can. Remember, she's basically, picture this, she's a smaller person, right? She's on her rollerblades in her army fatigues that haven't been torn up, and both of her arms are like pointing out in splints. So it's a pretty rough life for her right now. I have no idea how long it's going to take us to heal. Maybe we'll just be in splints the entire game and never be able to do anything. We're outside. We are famished right now, so I might want to make a stop inside of a restaurant and just grab food if I can. There's a veterinarian clinic here, just on the other side of the street. I think if I can squeeze by these guys here, I might try to make a run through the veterinarian clinic and also the restaurant. Here's the restaurant, I believe. Let's see if we can... Wait, what is this? Is this a restaurant? Okay. Is this tile or is this carpet? Green carpet. We're probably moving pretty slowly. Yeah, we actually are. Let's see if there's anything in here to eat real quick. Oh, I have some stuff on me right now. Let's go ahead and eat the sandwiches. cheese spreads. Let's drop the cheese spread so I don't get desperate and accidentally get ourselves sick to our stomach. There is some chili con carne here. Delicious. Delicious. All right. Out the back door is fine, just in case they followed us in. And I'm going to try to roll into this doctor's office and see if there's anything inside that we might take with us. Let's sprint through the middle of these guys, or skate through the middle. Doctor's offices are normally pretty decent. They should have, you know, something that's going to be helpful to you. Does the stethoscope actually help? I have no idea. Let's try it out. Cotton balls I don't think help all that much. Chromium oxide, I have no idea what that does. Rubber boots, I don't think we need those yet. There's a little storage thing here. So that one didn't actually have as much as I was hoping. Encrypted memory card? What in the world? 3 scorecards. Money bundles. Are money bundles helpful? We'll take some money. Why not? I don't know. Character sheet scorecards. Looks like somebody was playing bingo. Who knows? Oh, just kidding. There's totally a Treapan here. A Treapan is always, always worth it. And I thought this was a flu shot. It's just actually a syringe. Do we have any skill in computers? We don't. I'm not going to try to hack this because I don't know what happens. Sometimes you get shocked. Sometimes it calls a security bot on you. I don't want to mess with a computer when we don't have the skill to hack it. So, that's not bad. We got ourselves a bit of healing there. Bit of antibiotics, which might help out down the road. We're going to skate into this garage and see if there's any kind of tools that I might want to grab. Computer World. Hey, look, a book that's going to help us out. Let me do at a glance here. Shift V to see what's around. Some food through the lens. I think we have most of the things here. So let's go into the back. I don't have my crowbar, so I can't open those up again. 101 crafts for beginners. Did we already have that somewhere? Let's grab it just in case we don't. I didn't even grab the right book. All right. So we are in someone's garage. There was a playthrough where there was a garage all by itself, and it was the most amazing base I've ever had because I was able to do all of my work inside of it, have no troubles, you know, repairing my vehicle, things like that. Automotive filter. We'll grab, I mean, I don't know what we're going to need, what we might, you know, need later on, but we'll take what we can. I don't know how heavy these welding tanks are. 60? All right, we're going to grab those. Now, we're a bit pinned in here, but I think I can go through the main door, or can I raise the winch? Crap. It didn't quite open as fast as I was hoping, but I think luckily we can get out of here on the side. All right, cool. Yeah, I think these are bathrooms. Yep. All right, so the garage has been looted. There is yet another gas station in the middle of Brewster. Man, this town would be really great to bring a vehicle in if we could ever clear it out. Multivitamin, aspirin, handheld gaming system. Nothing that I really want to get from this place. So let's go ahead and get out of here. And didn't I say that there was a dojo somewhere around here? It's farther down the street. So I think I want to come back down to the dojo. Is this a working motorcycle? Lacking in wheels. Fair enough. Oh god, there's a little freaking dinosaur out here. There's a compy. I don't know what the compies do yet. Oh, what in the world is happening over here? Is this a zoo? It's a wildlife field office. It's got the compies. I see some wolves out there. God, what a nightmare. There's a rattlesnake over there. I'm not going anywhere near that. Here is an electronics store. I'm going to go in here and actually grab the radios. Now, apparently, I learned recently that you can communicate between your home base and yourself and your NPCs if you have two-way radios. So, if we can ever find ourselves an NPC again, I'd love to try to mess with that in the game. This looks like it's a security van. Probably has gold and silver in there, which I don't really need at the moment. A wreck over here with a bunch of critters in it. Down this road is a pond and looks like some kind of wildlife stuff. I don't think we really need that right now. So we're going to keep skating down to the south and try to leave town with as much as possible. I think we're in good shape, though. I mean, we've got... we're almost full up completely. What is this? Is this... oh, flower pots. It's actually something that's new, I think. Let me zoom out a bit, make sure we're not getting ourselves in a bad spot. This is a... If I move closer to the building, this is the dojo. Ooh, the problem with the dojo is I don't think there's many exits, and I don't want to get us trapped inside of a dojo. Let's sprint to get away from this dog. We can always come back and try to grab books on beating people up with your fists and stuff. Otherwise, I think this might be a good time to curve back outside and leave town. I might swing by this house with the double garages in it. Are you a perfect vehicle? You're not. 8% gasoline, a faulty engine. Sometimes you'll find a vehicle that's in perfect shape, which is kind of amazing. This car is not too bad. Why don't we close this door? Well, first let me actually loot the rest of the house in case there's something useful in here. I think I'm going to use that vehicle to leave and then bring it out to our RV outside of town and maybe swap some parts if I can. Dehydrated fruit, fresh bag of fast noodles, love it. Yemenade, onion rings, spaghettis. No spaghettis. Don't have the inventory for the spaghettis. Fair enough. All right, first off, let's see if this vehicle opens. Oh, it's an attached, it's like a little townhouse or something where you've got two places crammed in next to each other. Cool. So we'll see what they've got in their home. Nothing super great here. Some stuff in the dryer. So I'll go ahead and grab that and just put it. I'll wear it right now. And we'll kind of sort ourselves out in a bit. All right. First off, does this vehicle start? Car engine fails to start, fails to start, fails to start. Sometimes you can keep doing it and give it a shot. Why are you failing so much? Oh, your battery's dead. Okay, well, that does that. Let's go ahead and open the garage with the winch here. And we'll just sprint outside. Cool. All right, we have successfully looted a little bit of Brewster, not a ton. I think we need to go one more road to the east and then out, and we'll be back in the spot we need to be. Well, I would call that a pretty successful raid. It was nothing too crazy that we got, but we were able to get ourselves a bit of supplies. I think what we could do is take the RV around the town, either kind of behind this forest or maybe through an opening here, and try to park ourselves on a different area to approach it later. But I might move farther away from the town, maybe over in the open space here, and take a nap, because our character is pretty tired, hungry, and thirsty. All right, everything has been pretty much dumped out. I think I'm going to go ahead and pick up the vehicle, fire it back up, and we're going to get out of town. I'll spend a little bit of time here getting Sarah fed and rested. And I think next time we're going to come back and approach the other side of the town. And I think it might be smarter to kind of get away from the town a bit. Not drive through an entire forest, though. There we go. This should be a nice spot, avoiding the big rock there. Cool. So we'll kind of travel off-road a bit, get ourselves rested, and hang out here with the wabbits in the middle of the field. Thank you guys so much for joining me for another Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead video. If you have any questions about the game as I get myself trapped in the forest here, let me know in the comments below. Feel free to join our Discord in the link as well. And if you'd like to support the channel, there is a link to Patreon in the more description area. Oh, look, Amigo, the most awful critter in the world. Is there anything we want to get here? Cargo pants wouldn't be bad. We're just going to run right past the Amigo. Migos are basically the devil, and they will kill you, destroy you, and eat your soul for breakfast. So, what are we going to do? Naturally, we're going to take a nap right next to the Migo. No, we're fine, folks. Thank you so much for joining me. Until next time, take care.